Is the Elgato Wave 3 one of the best USB mics on the market that is the best for podcasters and gamers or YouTube creators? Let's find out just after this break. Good day, YouTubers. Today we'll talk about the new mic from Elgato, which is called the Elgato Wave 3. This microphone is actually built by Corsair Memory, which are dealing usually with the RAM memories and other aspects of other memories. And today we'll do the unboxing of this mic. This mic in Australia right now, I actually managed to buy it in special, which was about 199 Australian dollars. I think in US it's about $169 US. I actually got a good special on it, and this is the reason why I bought it after a lot of research. Thanks for the YouTubers that actually put the reviews there. And today we'll do the opening. So this is the box. It's actually a pretty nice box, and let's go with the unboxing. So once we unboxing, it's another nice box inside. Let's see. Okay, let's put this down. This is how the box looks, and inside we have another small box. I think this has the cables. Yes, that's right. So it comes, this is the second prior, and yeah, some instructions or warranty instructions, and also have a USB-A cable with a connection USB-C. So it's a USB-C with a USB-A. Then you have this kind of thing, and after that you have some nice instructions here on how to connect most likely the mic and put it on mute and so on. Put this down, and finally the piece of resistance, and that's pretty much it in the box, which is the mic itself. So it comes in a bag. I took the seal off, and this is pretty much the mic. Actually, it has a very good consistency. It's a metal stand, so this is metal. It has a little bit of a rubber grippy material on the bottom, made in China by Corsair Memory. And Corsair Memory, it's a Netherlands company. Obviously you have here some screws to adjust your inclination of the mic. And what you have here, you have this is actually a touch capacitive button to put it on mute, and you have some one button which is actually can connect the type of mic and the gain or volume on the mic. Here you have you can actually connect I think somewhere here, yeah, on the back. So here is the connection for the USB-C direct to your computer, and here is a connection if you have a headset headphones. So and you can adjust the volume of the headphones from here, and also you can adjust the 8 or the carotid or polarized type of mic. Okay, so without further ado, what I will do, I'll try to connect the mic and we'll do a little bit of trial. Right now I'm actually using the Rode lavalier mic, which is this one, which is connected straight into my camera, and it's actually a great mic. I'm really happy with the sound quality, but this one will actually be connected straight to the computer, and we'll see how it sounds, if it sounds great or not. So another big advantage of this mic is actually that it has an analog digital hybrid, some innovative analog digital processing in play on this microphone, which is keeping the signal from clipping, and when clipping is usually useful for gamers and podcasters, but might sound a little bit too processed for musical vocalists. So clipping is actually when you talk on one tone and then all of a sudden you're actually talking a little bit, or you're screaming, oh my god, what's happening there. So you can hear on my mic that I'll just let it intentionally to actually do some clipping. So back right now, so what we'll do, we'll connect here the USB-C, and then we'll actually put the cable. It's a pretty long cable, which is great, because if you want to put it on the boom arm, or you want to put it around your desk or wherever you have your podcast or your mic, it's good. So we connect it into a computer. So this is how it looks with lighting and so on. From here you can change the stuff, the type, on how you're going. It's pretty straightforward. So I like this thing. It doesn't have a lot of buttons, but this button is doing absolutely the job. Here is the volume for your mic, here is the volume for your headset, and here is the type of acoustic that you want to use for your mic. Now on top of this, if you touch this bit, I think you see it's changing the color in red, which means you're on mute. And that's actually really great, because you don't have to actually hold a button or click a button, and it's very discreet on how you can actually just touch it and it goes on mute or not. And especially you can use this one if you are in a Zoom call as well, and you can mute easily without touching a key or a keyboard, and you can have a great sound. Now that's all in all from physical aspect. So what I will do now, I'll do a little bit of trials and compare it with the Rode lavalier mic that I have here, and that's doing a great job and serving me greatly. Okay, we'll be back in a tick. So just make sure when you install the software, you have to disconnect. At one stage is telling you to disconnect the mic. I actually ignored that command or that requirement, because I was actually paying attention to the camera and to my talk. All in all, not a problem. So it says welcome to the Wave link now, and get started. It's asking the local output. So one of the buttons, the last button, is actually this one over here. Light is actually the mix between the PC and the mic. So if you put it half, you know, you have it the right mix. And local output is asking you if it's in the headphones or is actually on the speakers. So I will choose for this exercise, I will actually choose to do it on the headphone here, and we'll go from there. So I will say headphones, and then it's asking me next. Then it's asking me add your audio channels. If you actually can see, let me zoom in a little bit. You can see here that the mic is actually doing what it's supposed to do, and it's pretty much in sync with the mic that I have on the camera as well. So and I can adjust manually the channels. It says add your channels. Wavelink allows you to control multiple audio input channels. Please select the audio input channels you wish to add to Wavelink. You can add or remove channels at any time. So in this particular item, I just have one channel, which is the Elgato Wave 3. So I'll just leave it as that. Then it's asking us to route app audio. So you can route any application audio to Wavelink in Windows. Sound settings, simply click the output drop down menu alongside on application, select the Wavelink channel. So it says open Windows sound settings. It's getting you there. So it's showing you mic in Elgato Wave and headphones Elgato, so you can actually change it anytime. type of output or input, so it shouldn't be a problem. Then you have a master volume, and you can add that to a lot of other apps that you might have, like WebEx or probably Zoom and so on, sound systems, and so on. Go next, setup complete, Bob's your uncle. So now you can actually can do some recordings. It's pretty straightforward. It's showing the stream mix, stream output. So if you want to have sounds of music the same time that you actually do streaming, I'm not quite in that. I usually do straightforward videos. I'm not doing game streaming, but I heard this is actually a gold mine for game streamers and in general streamers, which is great. So all in all, what I will do, I will actually get out from this, and I'll just go in a voice recorder, straight voice recorder, to see how we're going, and then I'll compare it with the mic that I'm actually using right now. I actually forgot to even hook it up, so I will just hook it up right now, and maybe the sound was a little bit not that great until I recorded. I won't record it again. These things happen, but for comparison purposes, we'll see how it goes. So right now, what I will do, I'll move it on mic here, and I'll just start recording to see how it is. This is testing for the Elgato mic. I'm fairly close to the mic, and 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, let's go further. So to stay relaxed and sitting relaxed, 1 2 3 1 2 3. A little bit further, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, let's see how the sound is looking, and we'll come back after. Okay, so what I did now, I will actually record on 2 channels. I will record on the webcam that I have on my computer, which is actually the crappiest webcam probably ever on my Asus. I don't know why they are doing the webcams. It's such a poor quality. I mean, especially that you are paying pretty much top dollar for a good computer. But all in all, what I will do, because the mic is used here, so the mic is actually having 7 levels of gain, and I'm on number 3. So I was pretty satisfied with the voice recording. They are very similar to my Rode mic that I have here, and I'm pretty happy with that mic. So let's see, all in all. So right now I'm on Elgato, so I'll put my hand up so I know that actually I'm using the Elgato. Right now I'm just on the normal camera and normal mic that I have here. Again, I'm going on the Elgato, and I'm going a little bit on sitting a little bit more relaxed on my chair, further away from the mic, and we can still see it. It's probably about 50 centimeters, whatever it's that in feet, you guys calculate, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm further with this mic. I'm close, obviously, because it's the lavalier mic, but we'll see the comparison. Let's go back and see how it looks. So to sum it up, I will score this mic from a few aspects. So the first one, it will be aesthetics and functionality, and when I'm saying functionality, flexibility I'm talking about. So if you want to go on the road and you need a podcast mic, let's say you go in a hotel or whatever you fancy, if I don't take this mic, should I take this mic to have it in a setup? It's not that heavy. It's heavy enough to be stable. From design perspective, I actually dig the design. It's very minimalistic, and it's high quality. This bit, I think it's metal as well. It's all a little bit of plastic here, but all in all, well presented. Very robust on the table. It doesn't move. It has optimal design, which is not copying any other type of design. From what I see, actually Samsung G-Track, I think it's called. It's an imitation between half of Blue Yeti mic and actually the Elgato, because it's half-half. It's really interesting Samsung how actually copied, and I heard it's very heavy. The only other mic that I can compare it with is the lavalier mic that I have, and also I have a mic on my Sony ZV-1 camera, which I will not use right now, but all in all, from flexibility of design, I actually dig it. It also has the stand is actually, you can dismount it, so you can actually put it on a boom arm if you want. It actually has accessory, which is I think it's called a hook or something that you can use, and it has that nice shape, you know, that like you put it in on your arm, on a boom arm. So from, if I score it from 1 to 7, I will use the same scale over here. I will score it as design. Look, I'm really happy with it. It won't be a full 7, but it will be a 6, a full 6, from simplicity and design. I like it simple, and I think it looks pretty good even right now when I'm doing this review. Please actually comment to see how it's actually based on your feedback, and I'm curious if you like it or not, if you had any experience. Now from the second thing, which is how well it performs, I would say full 7 from my perspective. The sound is good. It has a good software panel on which you can adjust gains and so on, although that I won't pretty much dig that thing because I'm a pretty simple guy from workflow perspective. The minimal the settings, the better from my perspective. This is why I like it has just one button, which actually has 3 functions. Also the mute, and it just goes back and it starts talking again. So from that perspective, I give it a 7 out of 7. From value for money, my opinion, it's pretty good value for money. These mics are actually lasting a lot, and especially if they are good. I've seen a lot of reviewers on YouTube that have the Blue Yetis and the Elgato Wave 1, and they're having it since 10 years or so on, and they're still happy and they're still functioning all right. So in mic technology, the companies are not advancing like in the computer or laptop technology, that every year you might have a new computer, a new something, or an increment on the last technology. The variations that I've seen from the mic's perspective, I've seen them like just branded, like for example the Blue Yeti with the Warcraft logo, but in essence it's the same mic, it's just a different aspect, aesthetics, design. We had the Wave 1 on Elgato, this is the Wave 3. I'm not sure what happened with Wave 2, if it was any, but all in all, sound quality, which this is why you buy a mic. And a lot of people are telling us, you know, on YouTube that the most important thing sometimes is not the image, is actually the sound, because the sound actually gets somebody engaged. Maximum score. Now from value for money, I think I got sidetracked. I think it's a great value for money. I bought it 199 AUD, which is about 169 USD. But if you compare it with the Yeti, I think a Yeti is actually, if you go for the Pro version, it's actually more expensive. It's about 269 or something like this. So I would say value for money is there. You do your calculation based on, I would do the calculation based on 10 years of usage for this mic. I think I can use it for 10 years, unless it goes out from warranty for whatever reason. It comes with 1 year warranty, but usually with the mics is nothing it's not too much to actually go wrong with them. They are not a super technological piece of equipment. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope if you want to buy a mic, it makes you buy it or not. I bought it because based on the research, this was the best value for money for me, and also from sound perspective, I think it's one of the best out there. But you be the judge. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Our channel is called First 1000 because we want to do an experiment on how quick we go to 1000 subscribers. And all in all, that's it for today. Please comment if you want anything else to know about the mic. And until next time, be well and stay strong.